I'm John from Tourlist, and I am going to talk you through how to build out a list on Tourlist. First of all, what is Tourlist? So Tourlist is a branded experience recommender platform, perfect for hotels, hostels, walking tours, tour guides, to really enhance your guest experience by giving them an additional view of the city for them to take away with your kind of specific local knowledge recommendations, and also an additional revenue stream. So we have affiliate links, so where customers are making bookings through your list, you can drive revenue from that. So first of all, let's take a look at at your lists. So this is an example list. We have, first of all, a hero image. This is personalizable, so you can put on whatever image you want, showcasing whatever part of the city you like. We've then obviously got your branded icon and your name, and then finally some personalized notes. So you can introduce, again, the city as you want in your tone of voice, giving kind of specific tips for however you want to provide that to your customers and guests. We then have the list of recommendations. Again, this is fully customizable by you. You choose what's there, what's not. We have filters to allow your users to kind of find the things they're looking for. We also have a map to be able to allow your customers to find nearby recommendations. And we have things split out by activities, restaurants and bars, shops, hotels, places to stay, and then other bits that don't quite fit into those categories. If we click through into one of these recommendations, Natural History Museum, again, the image at the top is customizable. We have some specific notes that come from yourself. You don't need to put these in if you don't want to. We have an AI tool that will kind of pre-create some notes in the tone of voice that you choose. But you don't need to have these, but also it allows you to really kind of introduce these things to your guests in the way you want to talk about them, maybe giving some kind of personalized tips and local knowledge. We then have some links through to the website and where relevant to book for these activities. Obviously a map for where to find them, opening hours across the week, and then finally some further images and some reviews from previous users. So everything that a customer would need to really understand whether they would want to take advantage of these recommendations, and how they could take advantage of those as well. Just quickly pop down to the bottom here, and so if we wanted to edit, we can do that. So we can update the walking tour notes if we choose to, and then within each of the recommendations we can choose to delete a recommendation. Let's get rid of Greenwich Park there, and that's gone from your list. And then you can also update the notes and add any images you want to each of these recommendations. So I'll leave that for now and click done. And then finally at the bottom here we've got share list. So you can share your list by QR code, which will come up shortly, and also by obviously any channels. You can send it by WhatsApp or Twitter or email in any format to your users. Okay, so to create a list, we will head up here. We can see our lists here. We've only got one list at the moment for London. We're going to create a new one for New York. So we'll click on Create List. And we'll start by entering our destination. So this works for anywhere in the world. So we'll choose New York. And now we need to feed into the AI tool that's going to kind of build that first draft of your recommendations. So we want to talk a bit about what we want to include, who we're building this list for. So I'll say intended for couple travelers who want to see the best of New York, like to shop and taste classic New York food. In terms of tone of voice, let's go a friendly tone of voice, and we create AI recommendations. So this can take a little while just to build out this list, but slowly we'll see these recommendations coming through. So the red means things are selected for your list, so you can easily update this. We can add new places, so if we want to add in additional restaurants, for example, this is a great restaurant, we can do that. You can add in as many additional recommendations as you want, and then you can kind of review what's covered here. So we don't really want the Brooklyn Bridge, we can take that out. You'll see there it's shown then not in red, which means it's not selected for your list. Otherwise, all of this looks pretty good to me. So I'll click next. And then if you haven't created a list before, you'll have the opportunity to add in your icon and your name to kind of fully personalize. You can update your walking liner notes. Again, this is kind of pre-filled by our AI tool, but you can update that as you want. And then you can finally just review your list before saving and sharing. And that's it. We've got your list. It's ready to share. And yeah, ready to start driving that revenue and making your guest experience even better. Thank you very much, and look forward to working with you.